We were commanded in Ephesians 4:29, other passages as well, to speak words that build up and not destroy. Ephesians 4:29, let no unwholesome, foul-smelling, putrid word proceed from your mouth, but only such a word as is good for edification. He goes on to say that's according to the need of the moment, that it may give grace to those that hear. But what does it mean that it's good for edification? What do I ask myself before I talk to somebody, before I say something, before I respond or react? So I've laid out some questions for myself. I call them edification questions. Number one, is what I'm about to say intended to build up or destroy? Even before I say something. Edification question number two, is it intended to lash out and hurt or restore the person? Because sometimes I just want to push back, punch back, hurt back. Number three, is it good for my partner's emotional and spiritual progress? Is what I'm about to say going to build them and make them more like Jesus, or is it going to draw them away from him? Edification question number four. Am I about to attack the person or the problem? Oh, so often we attack the person, don't we? Instead of the problem. Number five. Will what I'm about to say bring hope for resolution, or is it a you'll never change kind of response? And we have that attitude. Edification question number six. Will it feed or starve the person? Now, the Bible talks about that in Proverbs chapter 10 and other places. And people are starving for understanding. And we starve them by what we say. Edification question number seven. Am I about to use loaded words? I call them verbal grenades. Well, you're so this. Oh, yeah, well, you're so that. Oh, yeah, well, you're so this. Oh, yeah, well, you're just like your mother. And boom, 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 and the battle continues. In fact, Galatians 5:15 says, don't bite and devour one another. In my 40-plus years of ministry, I've seen some cannibalistic relationships where they just chew on each other. They go out to dinner, and somebody says, oh, yeah, last Tuesday, and the spouse says, no, it was Wednesday. And they just meet at each other. Number 8, am I just digging up the dirt? Proverbs 16:17 says, a worthless man digs up evil. His words are a scorching fire. Wow. There are relationships that we have where we just burn each other. We just are like flamethrowers out our mouths, and we just burn the person to a crisp and hoping that we win. And Proverbs warns against that. So let me review these. And I want us to do this way. I want us to ask ourselves the question, is what I'm about to say intended to build up or destroy? Is it intended to lash out and hurt or restore? Is it good for my partner, for their emotional and spiritual progress? Is what I'm about to say words that are on the attack, and am I attacking the person or the problem? Do they bring hope for resolution? Do they feed or starve? Are they loaded words like verbal grenades? And lastly, am I just digging up the dirt and scorching them with my words?